Please do subscribe to my channel by clicking on that subscribe button, and please also don't forget to hit that notification bell icon to be the first one to receive the updates on this channel. What's going on, guys? Zennosh here, and today I'm bringing this video to you guys to discuss about a very wonderful and amazing unit or a hero in the Epic7. She is a very good healer and an offensive support unit, guys. So amazing. She's gonna make your life very easy in the boss raids, or let's say every type of PvE contents. Though she might like struggle a little bit in PvP contents, but with some certain heroes like let's say Assyria, she is gonna have a blast in PvP content as well. So let's look into the previous stats. Okay, so when we look into the previous stats, we can easily see that like she has average attack, she has average speed, or her HP is a little bit less than the normal trend, but her defense is very high. Okay, so that's what we can say from her stats. Now let's look into the previous skills. So she just looks like a very innocent girl with a lot of desires inside of her heart, right? So let's look into her first skill. It's known as the Syrian tune. Okay, what it really does is that like when she is in Tamarinne, okay, there are like two modes between the Tamarinne. One is the Tamarinne version, I mean like her original version, or let's say the innocent girl version, a country girl version, whereas the idol is like her desires, okay, her advanced version. The idol version is the one that you would really want to show up because this has so much things to do. So in her basic form, what happens like she attacks an enemy with the Syrian melody and heals the ally with the lowest health. So isn't that amazing, guys? Just from her first attack, she has the heal right away. So amount recovered increases proportional to the ally's max health. Okay, so it really depends on the ally's max health. Decreases the cooldown of Shining Star by 1 turn. Shining Star referring to her ultimate skill. Okay, so one really bad thing about Tamarinne is that her ultimate skill requires some cooldown before she can actually execute it. She cannot execute it right away from the very beginning, unlike other units. So that's one problem with Tamarinne. All right, that's what we are really looking forward to counter. The next one is idol. Okay, so when she uses her ultimate skill, she turns into an idol version. With an idol, she attacks all enemies with a beautiful voice, dispelling all buffs, triggers a dual attack from the enemy with the highest attack. Isn't that amazing, guys? She is dispelling all buff from the enemies. Wow, and there's not even a percentage chance. That means it's a 100% effect right away. That is freaking awesome, guys. I mean, like, damn. And if it has also a soul burn effect, what happens that like it consumes 20 souls, but greatly recovers health of all allies after attacking. Damn, not just for one, but for everyone. So it's like a superior healing, guys. That is so good. And while she is using this first skill, when she is an idol, she also triggers a dual attack leading to a higher damage dealt. That is amazing, guys. And her first skill really looks like this when she is at her Tamarinne, or let's say the original version. Now let's look into the second skill. So second skill really has some like a little bit of like a melody, okay, let's say a singing animation. It says Song of the Forest. It acquires 1 soul and has a 2 turns of cooldown. Damn, oh damn, that's a very low cooldown rate. Alright, 2 turns. Wow, that's good. Tamarinne, okay, when she's Tamarinne, heals all allies with a peaceful melody. Amount recovered increases proportional to the cast's max health. So more health she has, the more she's gonna heal. So basically you must be already be like guessing that what sort of equipment should we give to her, isn't it? And the next thing is decreases the cooldown of the Shining Star by 1 turn. So you can easily see that like her first skill and the second skill, when they are triggered, it reduces the cooldown of her final skill. So that's amazing. Idol. With the idol version mode, with a powerful performance, increases the attack of all allies for 2 turns. That is amazing, guys, so good. And increases the combat readiness by 30%, recovering health at the same time. Oh my god, flat out she has 2 healing spells right away at her disposal. Isn't that amazing for a healer class hero, okay? Having 2 types of healings. That's amazing, guys. Amount recovered increases proportional to the caster's max health. That's given, alright? So if you skill enhance it, she will improve her healing as well as the combat readiness right over there. Any skill that really proves I mean, like, provides you a combat readiness boost is amazing, guys. It's amazing. It really gives you a lot of turns. More attack priority boost. Okay, so that's pretty great, guys. With increased attack, the attack of the allies are increased by 50%. That's amazing. I love that. And finally, it's her main or ultimate skill. What happens is that, like, it acquires 2 soul for the entire team, and it has a 9 turn cooldown. Now that really puts tears on my eyes. Okay, now this is one thing that really puts Tamarinne on a little bit, you know, a little bit of disadvantageous situation, but there are some ways we can actually counter it out. All right, before performing, dispels all debuffs inflicted on all allies and recovers the casters to max health. Just look at that. It's a perfect cleanser, okay, and it recovers her health right to the max. I mean, like, she can be a really good tank, okay. She can be a really good tank, and grants an extra turn as well. Amazing, guys, just amazing. The casters becomes an idol for 3 turns and performs a concert, okay. Begins the first battle with the full cooldown count, meaning like there is no cooldown whatsoever, okay. She is gonna spam her first and second skill right away. With the skill enhance, it can be reduced to -1 turn cooldown, that is 8 turns. So with every skills being like casted, I think she can reduce the cooldown to up to 4 turns, okay, because every skill set she has, it reduces the cooldown of the shining star by 1 turn. So that's pretty good. I mean, like, in 4 turns she will be able to use her shining star right away. Now with the idol, what happens, like, my light show won't stop until my turn is over, cannot be dispelled, okay. So idol is something that cannot be dispelled, meaning like for 3 turns you are totally secured, and you can be so offensive, so crazy, guys. Now let's try to use it. Oh my god, just look at that. Sailor Moon. Do you still remember that anime? Okay, so this is how our first skill really looks like. Now it acquires 1 soul, and it's the same thing, guys. It triggers the dual attack now, and it attacks all enemies with a beautiful voice, dispelling all buffs, guys. So that is a very great thing, guys. When you use it, boom, just look at that. Just look at that, guys. And now the next is the second skill. It has a really good ability, guys. I mean, like, it increases the attack of all allies for 2 turns, and increases the combat readiness by 30% and heals at the same time. Wow, isn't that amazing? Just look at that. Damn. Wow, that is great, guys. So this is how her skill sets really work, guys. This is how her skill sets really work. With the skill sets, we can easily see that, like, she is gonna be so much freakingly good tank, healer, and a offensive support unit, and she is gonna beat the ass of the boss units and so many PvE contents so easily, guys. And by judging from her final skill, that actually takes about 8 to 9 turn of cooldown, she has a little bit limited scope in PvP contents, okay. So if you are trying to use her in the PvP content, please try to take the Ice Area with you, because Ice Area has the second skill going on with her, which resets the cooldown of any hero unit by max, okay. So if you have Ice Area in your team, then your Tamarinne can be offensive right away in the PvP content, okay. But thing is that, like, you will be consuming 2 spaces, so that can be a problem. Well, Ice Area is really good in the PvP content as well in itself, so it's really up to you on how you want to figure that one out. Anyways, now let's move on to what sort of equipments can we really give to Tamarinne. When it comes to Tamarinne, the only thing that I'm really referring to you guys is either full HP set, okay, or full health set. That's gonna really help our Tamarinne to gain a lot of health, and she can actually heal all the allies by a very great amount. So that can be really great. But you can use her as a utility hero as well. Why? Because she is also an offensive support unit, okay. She provides a total of like 30% of combat readiness plus attack boost. That is amazing, guys, okay. So if you skill enhance her up, that's gonna be really good even better. Okay, so that would be really best if you would go with the speed set plus the HP set. That's gonna help her to to tap into her maximum potential right away as a support unit and also as a healer. So when it comes to the boots, please go with the speed stats as the primary stat, no questions asked. Okay, and when it comes to the ring, please go with the health percentage boost. Okay, and finally, when it comes to the necklace, please go with the health percentage boost as well. This will really help you to heal a lot of HP for your allies and also allow you to be a very decent tank. Okay, and while she is being a tank, this prophetic candlestick will now play a very vital role because it has a very good chance to reduce the cooldown by 1 turn when attacked. Okay, so when she is attacked, her cooldown is reduced by 1, and you know guys, when her cooldown is reduced and then like she is gonna be in idle mode, then at that time she can actually be a very devastating hero unit, guys. A devastating. Okay, hear me that. I'm like, hear that one out. Okay, so its speed stats and the health set are the one that I would really love to recommend to you guys, or you can go with the full health set. Okay, provided that you have the same primary stat that I was telling. And for the sub stats or the additional stats, guys, please go with the HP percentage boost, speed boost, defense percentage boost, and a little bit of accuracy percentage boost as well. That would be really great. And the next thing is effect resistance boost. Okay, so these are the 5 boosts that I'm really offering up to you guys, or recommending to you guys to build up on Tamarinne, and she's gonna be our hellish hero, guys. So now let's move on to the artifact section. Okay, so what sort of artifact would really help our amazing soul weaver? Okay, the first one is obviously the Rod of Aurelius. It heals the ally with the lowest health by 25% when using a non-attack skill. Yes, she has a lot of like non-attack skills, and this will really help her to heal the entire team really nicely, guys. Rod of Aurelius is really great. Next one obviously was the prophetic candlestick that I just discussed a little while ago. You can even go with the Margra's Tombs as well, because it has the same thing, increases the cost of combat readiness by 30% when using a skill that does not attack enemies, meaning like more she is gonna attack really fast. That means like she will have more chances, or like less time to reach to that ultimate skill. Okay, so that's gonna help her as well. And obviously she has her own artifact as well, known as the Idle Shear. So with this Idle Shear, when attacked, increases the combat readiness of all of the ally with the highest attack by 20%. So this can be pretty great as well, meaning like this will really help her to become a much better support unit. So these are the things that are really gonna help you to get a very better version of the this amazing unit, guys. So in summary, according to Epic7x.com, she is a very versatile unit that can heal and provide offensive support. Yes, that's what we just discussed, right? And activating skill 3 idle mode will dispel all ally debuffs plus heal herself to full. It's just amazing, guys, just amazing. Idle mode gives team attack buff plus 30 to 50% combat readiness if you skill her up, right? And team heal as well, so that is really amazing, which really depends upon her maximum health, right? More health she has, the more healing she is gonna give. Idle mode procs like 100% dual attack, so you are assured of a dual attack with the damage dealer with the highest attack. Damn, that is just amazing, guys, which can be so good even for the PvP situations. All right, and she has the very fast base speed of a soul weaver. Okay, within the soul weaver, although like she has like a normal stance of the speed, but among the soul weavers it's just too good, because like most of the other soul weavers, like let's say Akadis and the what's her name, I forgot. Damn, Jesus, Angelica, yes, Angelica. Damn, they have so low speed, and this Tamarinne, she has just too good base speed stat. All right, so that can be really great. You can put it as an advantage in the PvP battles as well. And she is an end game raid character, guys. Yes, because I have really actually seen so many videos where she and just one DPS hero unit, like let's say Ken, martial artist Ken, all right, she and the martial artist Ken have been so easy time in beating up the Golem Hunt 11. Yes, guys, boss Hunt 11. So that's how good she is. She can actually provide so much awesome support, guys. She can just be a very great offensive support unit. And finally, her soul burn now gives a lot of healing to the entire team. So she has got some like upgrades, and that has really helped her to become a really great healer. But she has some of the problematic sides onto her, like some disadvantage, or let's say some of the cons, which are: number one, skill 3 starts at a 9 turn cooldown. Obviously, if you don't max that skill out, because if you skill enhance that final skill, it will be reduced by 1 turn, that making it 8 turn cooldown, right? So that's the biggest problem with Tamarinne, all right? That is the one that is actually really holding her up from using in the PvP battles, okay? Or else she could have been one of the best PvP unit in the content, guys. And yes, that's what I've been saying from a while, while before. She needs Ice Area for her to shine, especially in the PvP content, okay? Because Ice Area has this second skill of her, which resets the cooldown of any any hero, guys. So that's the thing right out there. And with the Ice Area on your team, she can actually use her idol, or let's say her ultimate skill, right away in her first turn. So that is amazing, guys. And she has a very low base health, okay? So that's what we just discussed earlier, right? So that is the thing. Though she has really high def, guys. She has really high defense. So that's what we can see from the epic7x.com. Thanks to that, I have been always taking reference from this website, okay? So you can also check that one out from here. I will refer to that one in the comment section. I mean, in the what do you say, this description section below. Sorry about that. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel, and see you guys in the next video.